Hi and welcome to my channel. Look, if you really want to distinguish yourself from the masses, then thinking smart and doing things differently is one thing that is definitely going to get you there. And so getting to volunteer your services and your time is one of such ways because it's going to give you exposure to gain experience in a country like the UK, to get the necessary contacts that you need to help you to propel your career to the next stage, as well as gain work experience and even get paid loads of money. And so in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about an amazing UK organization that is a top when it comes to recruiting volunteers. And guess what? This doesn't mean that it's unpaid, but it is an amazing opportunity. And so whether you're in the UK at the moment or you're still out of this country, you can benefit a lot from this particular organization. And I've got first-hand experience, which is why I'm sharing this with you today. So if you're new to my channel, obviously you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, as usual, I absolutely appreciate your time, and I really do hope that you're finding this helpful. But before I even get into the nitty-gritty, by the way, if you haven't joined this family, take this opportunity right now to hit the subscribe button below so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. Yes, I ensure that I'm dropping a video on here about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK, career progression opportunities in the UK, so that you're not stuck in low paying jobs, but that you're progressing in your career so that ultimately you can earn a lot of money, work less, and get to retire early. Because that is my mission, that's my motto. That is why we are in this country. And so leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement this, because guess what? Implementation is key. So what is really going on, in the UK regarding this? And if you're somebody who, if you're watching this, by the way, and you need visa sponsorship, you're thinking to yourself, Melvis, I need visa sponsorship. I mean, how is this going to help me? Well, the UK has what is called the charity worker visa. So even if you're out of the UK or you need visa sponsorship, this can be one of the pathways that you consider. And so it is very, very crucial, like I've said, that you're thinking about things that are out of the box rather than apply for a job, get a job interview, be successful, and all that. Think about other ways, because sometimes not all of us would choose like a direct pathway where you're like, hey, you want to move to the UK, you want to get a UK visa, get a student visa or work visa. Some people don't have enough money for these pathways. And so thinking about the charity worker pathway, for example, coming as a volunteer, those are some of the things that you may want to consider. And this visa, by the way, is only £200, which means no matter how broke you are, I'm sure you can afford this. If you want to move to the UK, you can afford £200. And before I even carry on, if you check the comment section below, you're going to see my contact details on there, so that if you will need to contact me and you need that one-to-one support guidance with UK visa sponsorship jobs, career progression opportunities in the UK, you want to get to the NHS, you're looking for apprenticeships so you can get paid to work and study at the same time, all of such opportunities, then you can contact me directly. So my details are in the comment section. There's my WhatsApp number there. Also, you're going to find my newsletter, which is completely free. Once you join the newsletter, I send information such as this directly to your amazing inbox, so that you're not reliant on the YouTube algorithm for such vital information that is crucial for your personal and professional development. So check the comment section below. You drop your name and email. It won't take you 20 seconds and you're part of that newsletter. And so it is very, very important, like I've said, that you're thinking about things from all the angles, because there are people in the UK right now that need sponsorship. There are some people out of the UK, but it's about understanding the T's and C's of the visa and making sure that, they are suitable for you, because not every visa is suitable for everybody. Very, very important. So you need to make sure that you're aware of that. And so when it comes to this volunteering, how does it actually work? It is a really simple process, and the UK is a country that is top when it comes to, charities and volunteering as well. And it is a sector that I was shocked to find out actually that CEOs of UK charities are like some of the top earners in the world. Because when you're thinking about it as a charity, it's like, hey, they're just looking for funding, they haven't got money and this. No, it is a multi-billion pound industry in the UK. So there's a lot of money involved. And so what charity am I talking about in today's video? It is called Age UK. If you're somebody who is in the UK and very vigilant, you probably know them. So Age UK, as per the name Age, they focus on supporting elderly people. As you know, caring for elderly people is a massive challenge, not only in the UK, but I'll say in the so-called developed world or developed countries. And this is why they're so reliant on overseas workers, to come work here, supporting elderly people in whatever way, shape, or form. And so Age UK is a charity that does a lot of this. And so they rely on thousands and thousands of staff to be able to execute what it is that they do. So Age UK, it is absolutely one of the best, is actually in the top 10 charities, in the UK when it comes to employee satisfaction, employability, opportunities, and all of that. They are really top, which is why I'm recommending them to you today. So if you go to their website, obviously you'll find more information about them, but I'm going to tell you what it is that they do so that if you're interested to apply with them, you've got some tips as to what you can do to be able to enhance your chances of getting an opportunity with them. It doesn't mean that the jobs are unpaid, by the way. They have, most of the jobs are obviously paid, because if you're like it's unpaid, I mean, who's going to do the job? It's very difficult. They do have lots of events. They have so many shops, so these are the things that they do. By the way, if you're not aware, I do have a private career coaching program where I offer one-to-one tailored, individualized, and personalized guidance with free visa sponsorship jobs in the UK, career progression in the UK, transitioning into nursing, getting those carer jobs, nanny jobs, teaching jobs, working for the NHS, which is my all-time favorite, as well as apprenticeships, so you can get paid to work and study at the same time. For example, if you want to become a social worker, you want to become a nurse, you want to become a midwife, there are apprenticeships that are available, and I've got lots of experience supporting people with this, and just a lot. So if you want to find out more information about this, check the description box below or the about section of this channel, and you'll see more information about my private coaching program. Also, I've got loads of resources for you, free resources on different pathways, funding that is available for student nurses, in the UK, interview preparation, what are they looking for, CVs, and all of that, just to make sure that you're better supported through that journey. And obviously, I know that everybody cannot be part of my coaching program. It's only for the top 1% of people. And that's why I bring this information here, so that you have access to this and you can pursue those opportunities. But if you're part of my coaching program, then obviously during that session on Thursday, our live session on Thursday, we'll go into much greater detail as to how you apply for these, volunteering jobs, the charity organizations, religious worker, UK visa sponsorship jobs, all of that, as we do, so that, you can get your questions answered and get the support that you need. But if you've got any questions, by the way, as I'm going on about this, leave that in the comment section below so that I can, join you there to answer. There are lots of people that watch my videos that are in the UK on a charity worker visa or religious worker visa, or lots of different types of visas, so they too can contribute, their thoughts, because they're actually going through that process. So it's very important that if you're keen on this, you check their website, Age UK, and see what they offer. They also have like charity shops, so where they sell items. Most of them are donated from people. So again, there's quite a lot that you do, which is why they always require thousands and thousands of people to be able to keep this business, well, this charity, running. It's a lot of operations. They also have lots of campaigns where they're raising money for the charity, so you need people to be able to do this. They also have like befriending services for elderly people, where you actually visit elderly people in their homes, not to provide personal care, but to just talk to them. These are people that are lonely, that are alone, they need somebody. So that is really what it's about. It's not about personal care, because they've got normally carers, but you're more like just there to talk to the person, to make sure that they've seen someone. They also have like day centers, where they have, I mean, there's quite a lot involved. So you should definitely 100% check this out and make sure that if this is a pathway that is appropriate for you, whether you're in the UK already or you're still out, it is worth considering. One of the ways you can see this is a way to gain experience in the UK, because there are many employers that will say, look, we need UK experience. This is a way to get that exposure, get that experience. And that's why I said you need to be very smart when you're thinking about opportunities. Also, by the way, share this with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, so that they're aware of some of these opportunities that are not so obvious, but can really help to propel you to the next step of your journey and to give you access to some of the best opportunities. Because if everyone is saying you need to have UK experience before we employ you, I mean, how are you going to get that UK experience if nobody gives you the chance or the opportunity? It's not going to work. And that's why opportunities such as this can really, really help. One thing I'm going to say though, if you're applying for this, you're still going to need a DBS. So make sure you've got a DBS that is clean and that is neat, because it is going to be needed. It is going to be requested. It is going to be required. So you need to be very, very much aware. Talk about your experiences, even if it's supporting a family member or supporting a neighbor, it doesn't matter, but you just want to get in the building so that you get that exposure, and you're not just thinking about the traditional way of looking for jobs. That's why I'm bringing this opportunity with you. So if you've got any questions, obviously you need to contact me directly. Check my details in the comment section below and get in contact with myself. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, by the way, like really, you want to hit the subscribe button now, because when I drop a video on here every single day, you 100% want to be informed, because I talk about all sorts of stuff regarding, work from home jobs that I absolutely love as well. I think I'm going to be doing more videos on work from home jobs as well in the next few days, 2 weeks, because it's something that I've missed for a long time. So see you in this video that I've linked up, specialists give you more information about this. Check this out here.